UMW Holdings has secured a second contract worth $1 billion from British aerospace company Rolls-Royce Holdings to manufacture rear cases for the latter's Trent 1000 and Trent 7000 aircraft engines. The new 15-year contract was backed by its wholly owned company UMW Aerospace, which will invest up to 65 million ringgit to set up chemical milling and related processes to manufacture the rear case at its existing facility in the UMW High Value Manufacturing Park. At present, the rear cases are imported from overseas and assembled into a complete fan case, according to UMW. In August 2015, UMW Aerospace became Malaysia's first homegrown Tier 1 aerospace engine component supplier to Rolls-Royce upon receiving a 25 plus 5-year contract to manufacture and assemble fan cases for the latter's engines. UMW said the company's fan case project for Rolls-Royce took only 2 years to take off from ground zero to maiden delivery and is recognized as one of the fastest aerospace engine component development programs of its kind. The announcement of the new contract was made by International Trade and Industry Minister Tunku Datuk Sri Zafrul Abdul Aziz during his working visit to the aerospace plant. Tunku Zafrul said UMW Aerospace's latest contract is a testament that established multinationals perceive Malaysia's industrial landscape as stable and conducive for their global supply chain. Rolls-Royce President for Southeast Asia, Pacific and South Korea, Dr. Biki Banggu, said the group is delighted to continue its trusted partnership with UMW Aerospace in Malaysia, a market it had been active in for over 60 years. UMW President and Group CEO Dato' Ahmad Fuad Kanali said UMW Aerospace commitment to quality and excellence has led to various recognitions in recent years. He adds that UMW Aerospace will continue to expand its capabilities to bid for more aerospace projects in the future. Khazanah Nasional's wholly owned special purpose vehicle Granatum Ventures has entered into a definitive share sale agreement to divest its 100% stake in Iskandar Malaysia Studios to Studio Management Services, Bernama reports. According to Khazanah, it is to attract foreign investment as well as bringing economic and social benefits into Malaysia. In a statement, it said SMS is a consortium led by IMS's current Malaysian management team in partnership with Singapore's JHY Culture and Media Holding Co. and its subsidiary JHY Culture and Media Malaysia. Khazanah said the sale would be for a 100% stake in the operating company IMS, which is leasing the land where the studio premises are located from Tanjung Bidara Ventures, a wholly owned special purpose vehicle of Khazanah. It also said that SMS is expected to further enhance the services provided by IMS to the industry, as well as facilitate future partnerships and production opportunities for Malaysia. Khazanah said the partnership would contribute to higher utilization of the studio by regional and global players, which could be supported by the local production ecosystem, along with better capacity to attract large productions and the sharing of a large content production pipeline. Deputy Prime Minister Datuk Sri Ahmad Zahid Hamidi's trial over alleged criminal breach of trust of more than 31 million of his charity Yayasan Akalbudi's funds has been postponed yet again, as he has submitted a new letter of representation to the Attorney General's chambers to reconsider the charges. At the case mentioned before Judge Datuk Colin Lawrence Sekira, Zahid's lawyer Hamidi Mohamad Noor informed the court that the application for the delay in the trial, which was supposed to resume on Monday, was because they had found new evidence and facts that are pertinent to the charges that Zahid is facing. Hamidi explained that while they had sent the letter of representation to the AGC in January, they then sent an additional letter of representation with the new evidence and facts in February for consideration of the Attorney General. Deputy Public Prosecutor Abdul Malik Ayub then addressed Sekira by telling him that he had instructions from the AG to not object to the application. He explained that this was due to the length of the letter, which is 200 pages long, and would take some time for the AGC to consider the letter. Malik also told Sekira that the Malaysian Anti-Corruption Commission is also investigating the matter. Sekira then allowed the application to adjourn the case till August. This is not the first time an adjournment has been sought and granted to Zahid. Earlier this year, the trial was previously slated to resume from January, but it was adjourned without any reason given. Perusahaan Automobil Kedua or Perodua posted a record high vehicle sales of 32,179 units in March, 29% more than the 24,936 units it sold in February, together with its highest production volume of 33,666 units as the company moved to fulfill more orders. President and CEO Datuk Seri Zainal Abidin Ahmad said that these achievements can be attributed to several factors, such as its efforts to fulfill the Penjana orders before its March 31st, 2023 deadline, production improvements throughout its supplier ecosystem, and better coordination within its sales network. The latest March sales figure is 20.2% higher compared with last year's corresponding month and raised total sales in the first 3 months of 2023 by 27.5% to 78,564 units. In the same 3-month period, production rose 33.9% to 84,800 units. Zainal says that despite Perodua's best efforts, there were still a small number of Penjana orders that it couldn't fulfill. He adds that Perodua will honour the sales exempt amount and apologises to its customers for the long wait. Moving forward, Zainal said Perodua is expected to build on these achievements as the number of bookings for its models continue to be healthy, while sustained production growth has managed to reduce some of the waiting period for certain models. Zainal also noted that global prices for raw materials have decreased recently, which has eased cost pressures on suppliers, Perodua, as well as most automotive players. He says this will give it a chance to build up stock faster. In late January, Perodua announced its production target of 330,000 vehicles for 2023, with a sales target of 314,000 vehicles. Reach Energy clarified that the company has no intention to dispose of its Kazakhstan oilfield assets in the immediate future. In a boss filing, the oil and gas company said it had also not received any offer or interest from prospective investors. Reach Energy was responding to an article that appeared in the April 10th issue of the Edge Malaysia. Quoting sources, the article stated that several suitors were keen to explore the prospects of taking over the concession that is valued at $300 million. The concession is named Emerald Oil LLP and spans 6 oil fields in an area of 847 square kilometers. Reach Energy said that its board is cognizant of the need for proper dissemination of information to the public and will continue to release the appropriate announcements to Bursa Securities on a timely basis as required by the main market listing requirements of Bursa Securities.